Oh, 1 second. Alright, sounds good. Alright, let's see what happens here. This guy's in your jungle. And this is why you should always watch your entrance. I don't know if you want to ward this, you should ask your teammates to try to ward it. And even then, once you get this ward down, it's still fine if you just run this way. Why did you decide to run this way? Do you remember?
Yeah, I was wondering if they warded by a river. I wanted to walk around it because
Yeah.
usually I've never had anyone just sit inside the bush. Usually they'll put a ward like on the edge of the rafters.
Mhm. You gotta keep hitting it. Like Warwick's entire mimic is the fact that he just heals so much. Here, you're just running and taking back shots. If you're just keep hitting him, like here you're flat. Like just keep auto. Just keep trading autos. Like you heal every auto you do. You heal. You're just like instead of you're just walking past him, letting him hit you. And normally it's like he
Right.
hits you, but then you hit him. So like let's say that he does 40 damage per auto attack, and you'll heal 30. Like yes, you're taking more damage than you're healing,
Mhm.
but you're mitigating some of it. But when you just take damage and then not hit him, then you're just not mitigating any.
Right.
Like the
Right.
idea is you should. It takes longer for him to kill you while you're healing than it will for your teammates to kill him. Like
Hmm. Hmm.
um. So I don't think you should. I don't think you should. I mean, he'll die always. I really think you don't have to flash, but it still worked out. Okay, clear, full clear. I think this is yeah. Shouldn't even look for the gank. Keep clearing. Do our full clear. Base. Go top crim. We think he double crabs. So we just go to our Krugs. Makes sense. Full clear down again. You sniff something, so we pull up. I think you always have to
Yeah,
look.
I should have checked the
You,
HP though, because he's already dead.
yeah, but not even that. It's not even about that. Like right now, you decide to go. You have to be looking. Where are we going? Right? Like you have no idea
Mhm.
where we're going. There's no way his top camps are up because you both clear down, right? So when your
Yeah.
Krug Raptors should be like dead. His Grand Bull should be dead, right? So you just have to look before going. Here, you just blindly went. Uh, so just a complete waste of time. Now this is the first time we look, and by the time we look, he's already dead. You're skipping camps too much. Like here, if you didn't skip your camps, you would have been in river earlier on the you've been on the scrub
Mhm.
right when it spawned. Like right now, you're hitting crab,
Yeah.
which is big because that crab gives you level 6. This is going in too early. Wait for your teammates to be closer. You also want your Tarek to go first, or your Twitch to go first. You're half HP while they're both full, right?
Right.
You just went way too early. I definitely think this 44 is winnable. I think you can take this 44 and kill them all. Just no reason for you to die. And if you're obviously here, if you're alive, you have the chance to 50-50 this dragon, right? So just too early.
Hmm.
If you're low, wait for your teammates to be closer with you. I think you're invading and skipping way too much. Like I don't know if you heard earlier. There's only 2 times to invade. Option A is you invade when you think the enemy can't be there. So for example, you see Volibear getting bot right now. So if you know, okay, if he's bot, he can't be on blue and bot at the same time. So I'm gonna invade knowing he can't be there. So if he can't be there, then it's free. And option and B is when you're just so much stronger. You don't care if they're there, if they're not there, if their teammates are there. I'm so much stronger than my opponent that I could just kill him or take it in front of him. So that's the only type of 2 invades. Option A and option B. You're not in this case. You have no idea where he is, so it's not option A, and you're not stronger because so it's not option B. And here, you're not stronger because when you saw him here, you see he's level 6, right? And you're
Hmm.
obviously level 5, so you already know he has a level lead, right? And the 2 easiest
Right.
ways to identify advantages are item leads and level leads. And here, there is no reason why you'd have a item lead because it's not like you've gotten any kills or it's not like you're up camps. And we already know we have a guaranteed uh, a level disadvantage, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, we do. I just thought that after he finished Dragon, I would have time with my W to make it there before him. But yeah, timing was off. I didn't account for that.
Sorry about that. Anyways, um, so does this make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, because we got our flash burn, which is obviously unnecessary. Go for a top gank. Looks good. This guy should die. It's 1 for 1. I think that's fine. I think here, actually Trimmer dies too, unfortunately. Let me watch this again.
Yeah, we just got hit by the Q.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, I don't hate the gank. Obviously, it just didn't really work out. I think when Trimmer has an ult, it's a bit hard. Um, Also, can't you ult? Is this really alt range? I feel like ult's way longer range. Why am I crazy? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I should know. The gank, I didn't think the gank was terrible. I think Trimmer is probably just a bit too low, if I had to guess. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, actually, yeah, I think he's just too low. I think he just full clear down. I think if Shrimmer had ult, it's fine if he's this low, but obviously you see that you just saw him use ult and you see he's this low. So I think here you would just clear towards your bot camps. Your wolves are up, blues up, gromps up, but skulls up. You have 1,300 gold. So it's not like you're exactly strong, right? You have two long swords at the 9 minute mark. I'd actually argue that you're weak. So I would really just want to farm up and get my camp. So I think you definitely have a habit of skipping your camps too much and looking a bit too much to gank. Obviously, I know Warwick is a very aggressive jungler and he wants to force ganks and fights, but there is a limit to it, you know? Like, even aggressive junglers still need to farm their
Yeah,
camps, and the
yeah,
same way how even full clear junglers still need a gank eventually. So I think you're overdoing it quite a bit.
yeah. Normally I do full clear. I've been watching more like VODs of like challengers or masters, like or masters playing,
Hmm.
and they skip so much. But I probably shouldn't do that in this elo.
Hmm. Like in this case, this gank here is fine because here you're ganking with all your camps down. So it's like even if the gank doesn't work, it's not like you have anything better to do because your camps are down, right? And the gank does work. So this is like let's say never gank, right? Just like gank when your camps are down. Like this gank
Mhm.
worked or not worked, I'd say it's a good gank. Even if he lived, I'd say it's a good gank. Uh, but obviously he died, so it's even better. Run away. I'm be honest, I didn't even think Pike was here. So if I didn't think Pike was here, I'm not gonna blame you. You know what I mean? I think the idea made
Mhm.
sense. You see Volibear ganking bot, so if Volibear is ganking bot, I'm gonna go to his top camp. So I think your logic actually made complete sense. It honestly just happens. I'm not even mad at you. Like I'm not mad at you for dying at all here.
Cool.
I think some coaches they just call every death bad, and obviously it's better to have 0 deaths a game. But I think some deaths are very understandable, and I think that death was. I'm still like prefer you didn't die, but I think it makes complete sense why you died.
Mhm.
Okay, but we go to dragon here. Take the dragon. Nice smite. Good job. Yeah, good kill. Now just clear up. Gromp, wolves. Yeah, again, I think you're just way too prone to fighting. Like we have all our camps up. Gromps up. Wolves up. Raptors up. Red spawning. Krug spawning. Like what if we just did this? Boom, 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 boom. You're gonna that's that's actually 5 camps is 600 gold. You already have 600 gold. So you're gonna base on 1,200 gold, which is either tier 2 boots or it's a tunneler or it's whatever the fuck you want to be honest. And then you're gonna be level 10 and you're gonna have your quest done, like 5 from your quest and you have 5 camps up. And then we're gonna run to this herald on spawn. We're gonna be at this herald level 10 with quest
Mhm.
done, tier 2 boots, maybe an extra health crystal, and you're gonna be good to go for the herald, right? I think you're just starving yourself again. I think if this Vagar was like 40% under tower, 3 of you guys can dive him easily. Like, that makes sense. But like, this guy's full HP under tower. Vagar's also he's pretty safe champ because he can throw his cage up. He's obviously look at his HP is pretty high. It's higher. His HP is higher than yours, right? And you're a fucking melee champion. Like, even if Jastan is not here, I don't think you guys are ever diving him, right? So I think it's just again same thing, just unnecessary fighting too much. think it's also one of the things where you have to understand that if Volibear sees you here, let's say there's a random ward and they just spot you, and Volibear sees you, what's stopping it from going and taking your entire top side, your Raptors, your Redi, your Krugs, right? And then you're gonna be pretty fucking sad.
Right. Yeah, I'm definitely just not clearing enough this
Again, like I
game.
think if people are low or fighting, then it makes sense. But it's like you're constantly going to people that aren't low or aren't fighting or there's it's just nothing nothing to go there for, you know. And look, now you're level. You
Hmm.
see how you're down level. You're level. He's level 10. You're level 9. That's just how it is. Okay, roots right here. This should go well. Boom, nice kill. Get Cho'Gath too. After Cho'Gath, immediately go pull the Herald. Yeah, nice double kill. No complaints. And I would go pull Herald here. Like again, you're just way so fighting prone. Like two people died. Anytime you get a kill, like even one kill, two kills, three kills, especially you should just instantly think, okay, nice, someone's down the map. There's nothing stronger in League than number advantage. So this guy's dead, so you have number advantage right now. Right? You have all 5 people alive. They have 3 people
Right.
alive. So anytime you have number advantage, the first thing that's popping in your head is, can I get an objective? Is there an objective up? Right now, Herald's up, and so
Yeah. Here I think I'm scared of their bot lane's really strong. The Pyke is I think like 5-1 or something. So I don't know if that's a valid excuse. Yeah, no, it's just fly
no,
up.
Pike can't 1v on you. Like he's strong, but like he's strong relative to the game. Like a level 8 Pike is not going to 1v on a level 10 Warwick, right? Um, he's like strong,
Yeah.
so there's like levels to it, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't look at level differences enough. Uh, it's another thing. Gotta work on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I don't know if we lose Harold over this.
Yeah, I just want to
Let's
try
see.
to watch this fight again. I want to see where you use your E. You have to use your Strikebreaker too. You're not using your Strikebreaker. I used it. Yeah. Uh, Flash is good, but again, it's kind of like similar to level 1, where you really want to like Warwick's a really unique champion, where you really want to stay in fights. Like here, you flash out, nice. Now here, I'd walk back in and auto again. You just want to keep autoing and healing, you know. You don't want to
Yeah.
when you run away like this and you're not able to hit anything. It's like your weakest point. If once you stay in fights, you want to. And once you're in fights, you want to stay in fights. It's really rare. Like some champs are designed to go in, go out, go in, go out. Like champ like Poppy, she EQs in, she runs out of favor, she EQs back in. Champ like Warwick, when he goes in, he stays in. Poppy, he never like goes in and runs out, goes in, goes out. It's just not his trade pattern. His trade pattern is once he queues in or ults in, he's staying into that fight until either he's dead or everyone else is dead. You know.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
But it looks like the fight didn't go too poorly. Well, Volibear dies here. Second Volibear dies. Spamping bear. Instantly run to dragon. Perfect. You have to ult this guy. Let me watch. I don't think you have to. I think you're when you're in range, like melee range or something like this, just QE, right? Like, normally, if someone's like far, like I don't know, they're here right now. That's when you're not in QE range, obviously, so you need to ult them, right?
Hmm.
When someone's you ulted on him when you're literally standing next to him, your E's a fear too, or a form of CC, right? So you just QE on him, and then when he's gonna be feared, he'll die in your fear the same way he died in your suppression. Like CC is CC, right?
Hmm.
So I think it's really, I think that guy should have died without your ult, and then if we have ult here, we'd have actually like you just ult to start a fight now. You ult on this guy or ult on this guy, just some way to start a fight, you know. But now
Hmm.
you don't have ult. You're just walking back and forth. And you just can't really do anything, and you can't even outsmite Cho'Gath because it's Cho'Gath. But yeah, she did get it. Nice, good job, nice smite. Don't forget to use Strikebreaker. Still haven't seen you use it. Okay, there you go. Now we used it. Nice, good fight. Double kill. Got dragon. You should be pretty happy. This kill too. Yeah, really good. I would definitely want to spend our money now, though. I do not want to stay on the map and fight. Like, you're staying on the map with 3,000 gold. You know, like, this is way too much. Just base. But, like, you have item and base, right? You have Bork, you have your
Yeah.
boots, you have anything you want. There
Do
you
I
go.
ever stay because I see my Twitch top? Do I just like try to keep pressure? That's why I stayed. I was like, oh, gotta keep the pressure up so the
Well,
Twitch who's like
I think
squeezing.
once you're in this position, yes, like, once you're here, sure. But, like, you should be basing right now, and Twitch isn't top yet, right?
Mm,
So I think
okay.
you're
Okay.
right. Once like we are playing the map, like yes, it is important to stay. But right now, it's you still could have base right now, and there is no one pushing top. There is no top tower being hit. You know. But once you're in this position, now I agree with you. Yes, you should stay on the map to help support your Twitch or your Tryndamere.
Okay.
I want you to go press tab. I'm gonna go backwards. I'm not gonna skip forward at all. I wanna waiting for your tab press. I'm gonna press tab so we can look at something together. Okay. It's important to press tab when you open a map like this because I always like to say when junglers are 2.5, 3 items, you kind of become babysitters or bodyguards. Your job now is to defend your strongest members. Because the way it works when Baron's up like now, anytime it's 20-minute mark, the way the game works is the second you get a pick or two picks, should get Baron. Let's say right now Volibear and Shogat dies and your entire team's alive, you guys should pull Baron because it's a 35 and they have no smite. So how are they gonna stop you, right? And the inverse is also right. Right now, if they kill your strongest two members, so let's say they kill Syndra and Tryndamere, the enemy team should instantly start Baron because it's 35, and then there's no way you win a team fight without your strongest members, right? So it's really important right now. You leave base to press tab for a good while and see who's strong, who's weak, who on my team is strong, who on their team is strong, and you want to play off the strong guys. In this case, I press tab, and the way you tell strength is by levels and items, right? Top is 1 item, top is 2.5, level 14, level 13, so you're stronger in items and levels, and right? Let me look at mid, 2 items, 2.5, 13, 14. 80 carry is both the same level, 2 items, item and a half. So everyone on your team is actually stronger, but I would say the strongest guys would be your soul laners, Tryndamere and Syndra, right? And I'd say their strongest guy is definitely their mid laner. He's 2 items, while these guys are item and a half, right? So it's kind of operation. If we can kill Veigar, then we should be able to get Baron, right? And if we can make sure that Syndra and Shimmer don't die, then they can never pull Baron. You know, so you kind of become a bodyguard where you just realize who do I play for? Like, because it's one of those things where let's say all three laners here, Twitch is here, Syndra's here, Shimmer's. Yeah, so who do I? You have to like know beforehand. I can only protect one of them. I can only either sit behind my mid laner, sit behind my top laner, sit behind my AD carry. Who do I sit behind? And you're gonna always sit behind the guy that's strongest or most fed or uh anything. You know what I mean?
Yep, makes sense.
And here, when Sidra dies, there's nothing to fight for. Like Sidra's dead. You know. Now let's go. Okay, Sidra dies. So now we're gonna go play for the Twitch or play for the Tridim here. Otherwise, if you're going here, there's no one to defend. She's already dead. If she was like fighting right now, okay, I'm gonna come to defend her, but she's already dead. What is the? All you're getting here is kills. You know, there's no bot tower for play for. You're not defending your bot tower. There's no the dragon's not up yet. Like we're just wasting time here. You know, like
Yeah,
right now, if we're
yeah,
topside playing with the Trimir, isn't Shogath dead right now? Like can we just be killing Shogath right now? We ult on Shogath and then Trimir and me just kill Shogath, right?
yeah. X.
Boom, spam ping Baron. Good, you're doing yeah, good pinging. Really, really good pingings. You get 3 picks, boom, instantly pull Baron. Nice. Now play for Dragon. Watch your team. Okay, Trimir just runs in and dies. Not your fault. Try to help our Twitch. You die too. Okay, Loki, your team just completely ran it down here. I don't think there's anything you could have done. We will go back one more time just to be safe. Nah, your team just ran it. Happens. Give Dragon. It's kind of similar like before. You're kind of like you have to say you're really not squishy. Like your issue might not be high, but like you're not like I'll put it this way. See how when they're all chasing you, no one's hitting Twitch, so he's just getting hits for free.
Mhm.
You want them to hit you because the longer they hit you, the longer they stay in this range, and the longer they stay in this range, the more Twitch just gets to hit them, kill them for free. But the second you like flash out or ult out, they have no more reason to stay here. They're instantly gonna run away. So the longer you stay here, the longer the enemies are forced to stay here. And again, you have ways to like you can ult to heal, you can Q to heal, you can put on your E for the damage reduction plus to fear them, and if they're feared, they can't hit you because they're feared, right? So you have so many different ways. So like you could Q here, E here, ult this guy, or ult this guy. Honestly, just ulting this guy will bring you to full HP because of how much healing you have in your kit, especially with Bork, right? And then again, the
Right.
longer you're here, Twitch is just fucking free hitting the entire time. Boom, 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 boom. So I think you're a bit too scared constantly. I think you know a lot of times the safest place for Warwick to be is in because when he's in, he's healing and hitting them. And and you see how they second you ult out, and I want you to watch the enemy character tomorrow. Second you ult out, watch Volibear and Shogun. They instantly all run away and see how they click away. Now Twitch can't kill them because they're running away. So I genuinely think if you queued in there or ulted in there, I think they would literally all die. And here's for example, boom, you queue in, and now boom, Twitch is just hitting him for free. And like, see, yeah, you're not dying because you're healing up, and boom, Tristana dies because she's hitting you, right? So that exact same thing with Tristana would have happened to Cho'Gath and Volibear too. Make sense?
Right. Yeah.
Nice. Get this guy, kill this guy. Group with our team, him and him. think when Tarek died, you guys just have to start backing up. Now it's because you had where you guys were up numbers, but now you're even numbers. The three of you and there's three of them. You guys are playing without ults and stuff. So I think once Tarek dies, like here, it's fine to play because it's 4v3. There's four of you. You, Tarek, Sinja, Twitch. There's only three of them. Volibear, Vagar, Pike, right? But saying this guy dies, you're even numbers. Somebody's like, oh, it's even numbers. We should still be able to fight because it's even. Well, even numbers, but this guy's half HP and you're no ult. So it's even though it's even, it's not really even. I'd say it's like 2.5 because Twitch is half HP plus you're no ult. So that ult is really hard for you to like force stuff. Again, you need to force CC them or force them to stand still for Twitch to be able to hit. But in this case, you don't
Mm.
have the ability to do that. Plus, Twitch is too low where if he walks up too far, he could die to literally anything. Because this guy literally died to Pike support. You know, he didn't even get hit by their carries. So I think you guys recognize, okay, we're down a member. We have no ults up. Um, so we don't have good conditions. So let's back up, wait for Tarek to respawn, wait for my ult to come back up, and then we'll look to fight. You know.
Uh, I chase so hard.
Yeah, again,
Um,
your only like plan should be to. I mean, this is Pike. This is the least important guy. Your only job should be to be hitting the front line, and that sets up your carries to hit. Like before, I showed you how Twitch is able to hit because you're on their front line. In this case, being on the front line, let Syndra hit them. Let's Trinimir hit them. You know, because they're standing still to hit you, or they're standing still because you ulted them. They're CC'd, and they're hitting for free. But as you see, your team's losing the fight because they have no Warwick. Like it's the way you thing is you're more important to your team than Pike is to their team. So when you chase him and you take yourself and Pike out of the fight, who does that benefit? Right? It benefits them. So I think this team fight should have been 100% winning if you just ult the Volibear here. I think they get wiped. I think the entire enemy team dies besides Pike, obviously. I think then you'll get Baron and you'd get Dragon, and this would be like the game winning fight. So I think this is probably like the really big mistake. You know, does it make sense?
yeah,
It's the same as
yeah,
that Twitch fight. Like you want to be, you're a frontliner bruiser. You're not like an assassin or something. You want to be in front of your carries, which is Trinimir, Senja, Twitch, and you want to be taking as much damage as possible, life stealing damage, CCing the enemies, and allowing your teammates to do the damage. Your job is not to do damage. Your job is to like enable your teammates to do damage, which is frontlining and CCing and taking spells and stuff like that. You know. So this is obviously really terrible. And now everyone's death is decent. Then you die, then your teammate dies, then your other teammate dies, and then you die again. Everyone's like, we need to be grouped as five and playing together as a team, you know, which we haven't been doing in a while. Because by the time you get here, Trinimir's already dead, you know. Twitch isn't here either; he's mid. If Twitch is here, Trinimir's here, this would be super hard winning. Then you lose Baron here, and I assume this like is the game losing situation, right? Because obviously when you play against Baron, the game's way harder. It's a good example though here. You see how you're in front of this Twitch, CCing Vagar, and boom, Vagar dies, Twitch lives. You know, you're just enabling your teammates to do more. Okay, this game that gets decided at this dragon. Let's watch this dragon situation. It's the same. It's the same thing as I don't want to say the same shit over again. It's
yeah,
the same thing. You have Terra Cult on you. Again, you have Sterax. You have Death Stance. You heal fucking so much right now. Like you see how Syndra, like Shinimir and Trinimir are both look at the map. Syndra's right here. I want you instead of ulting out, boom, you're ulting in. You're gonna literally heal the full HP ulting on Pike or Volibear, by the way. And now they can't go on Syndra because you're like a brick wall. You're like the wall of China, right, standing in front of you. Like you will not pass. I will not let you go to Syndra. I will silence you with my ult. Then I will fear you with my E. And this entire time, Syndra just gets you to hit you for free. And again, I won't die because I have Serac Shield, I have Death Stance, I have blah blah. I even have Terra Cult, right? But here, when you run away, boom, the wall is broken. They get to do whatever the fuck they want to your Syndra, right? And now once
yeah,
Syndra dies,
yeah.
you're obviously gonna lose the fight because now you have no damage, right? And now the game's just over. So I don't know. I think if I had to do your mistakes in chronological order, I think early game you're skipping way too many camps, and then in mid late game it's all fighting points. Like how do I fight? How do I position? Who do I play for? How do I save my spells? Just understanding what Warwick's good at, which is again the safest place for Warwick to be in. Sometimes is in, not out, right?
Hmm, hmm.
Any questions? And mid
Nope.
game was spending your money. There's a time